It's Saturday morning at the World Marathon Championships. Got the ladies C1. This is Ludmila Babak from the Ukraine. She's leading the lady C1 without anybody else even in sight. So here we are at World Marathon Championships. We are on the water for the Guppy race. Hope the camera's pointing in the right direction. There are about 100 kids.
Guppies, we need you to get on the water as quickly as you can.
The Guppy race, ICF World Marathon Championships 2017. Amy's paddling with Anthony there. That's my boy and my cousin. Okay, big boy, get ready to paddle. Okay, paddle with Amy.
Make turn, come on guys! 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go! This is the future of South African paddling here. This is the biggest demonstration of Guppy racing we've seen.
Go guys, go!
This is the future of South African paddling here. This is the biggest demonstration of Guppy racing we've seen. 84 boats, Craig, you've got to be really pleased with this. Craig Manston, the mastermind.
That lead boat there is Alex Messina, who won a bronze. He's the first ethnic African to win a medal at World Marathon Championships. Chat, no! Turn around me! Around me! Turn around me! There we go, in time and everything. It's heading straight for the jetty now, so that we don't delay the start of the next race, which is the ladies K1 race. World Marathon Championships has never seen such under the bridge. Alex is the last one on the water, just making sure everybody's okay.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your ladies winning K1 is off.
Start of the senior ladies K1 race.
We tried a little bit earlier on today. Young Belcher is off to a very good start there, but on the inside we've got a tussle between Spain and Serbia. A very strong start there for the Serbian. So number 151, that is Christina Berek with the whole shot. Really tough start there from Christina Berek with Kisley on her outside and Renate on the down on the hot side. Now, disaster in the water. 2 boats are in.
No buoyancy.
One boat's almost going to go straight to the bottom of the river. That is very unfortunate for the Australians. And also this is
C1 men start.
Martin Perver and Maro Campos in the middle there, and they have been challenging each other for many years. Campos taking the lead, cover moves out on the right hand side there, the right shirt and the right boat, Martin Perver. But Prapo's in the lead. Interesting that they went back.
So the senior ladies took the wrong line. Only one paddler took the right line. I suspect Bridget Hartley may have been ready to move left there, but she isn't even on the bunch, so she's trailing behind. Anna Koziskova, who paddled here for longer than a year. She's been here a lot. She's the one closest on the inside. She knew. The others were all wrong. If it wasn't for the photographers on the bank, they would have all got penalties, every single one of them. Anna's a local favourite here. She spent a lot of time training on this water. And there's Bridge, who also trains here.
See how she gets out and how quickly she can get up and running. The Irish paddler avoiding the carnage on the inside there. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for these ladies. Bridget Hartley also in and off the water. Is she going to be able to run hard here? Renata Shea, though, in control on this portage so far. Bridget Hartley is out clean. Lizzie's pushing on the inside, though. This is going to be a crucial put-in. And as you said, Stefan, Lani Belcher, very strong on the portage. She's looking very confident. Once again, in control on this portage. Make some noise for these ladies. South Africa as they come past the grandstands. So Lani Belcher in the lead there. Renata Shea in the mix. A Spanish paddler now pushing through.
Keep going, Anna, keep going.
Hungarian anything likely to come of that in terms of the officials? We'll see. So Lani Belcher on the pull here straight after that portage, folks. She's wanting to break away, but as we talk about that, we see Lizzie Broughton running through with Bridget Hartley. Ladies, everybody. And see if Anna can have a good run here. No, she's struggling on the portage a little bit, but another charging run from Lani Belcher.
Go, Vanda!
She's without doubt the strongest looking runner here, isn't she, Stefan?
Absolutely so. And once again, a great portage from Canoe and from Ireland. And now both Hungarians are both Kisley and
Here we go, folks. Make some noise for Bridget Hartley. They are in the second group, and they're not all that far off. They really are not all that far off. Lizzie Broughton, display of C1 paddling from these guys. Hungarian very, very well balanced. To look at him physiologically, very strong. Good rhythm, head down. Remember, as I said, folks, that the C1 paddlers, or the C boat paddlers, often regarded as the all-round strongest paddlers in the water. They're not taking any chances, but she's out, and she is running very, very hard. I think she's going to try and make the break here, folks. Make some noise, South Africa. Look at her go, putting her ears back. Is she going to be able to snap this bungee cord that's been attached to her throughout the day in the form of Egan? And you can clearly see the distress on the Irish and the Hungarian faces here. She needs a smooth transition, does the Brit. Can she do it? I've no doubt she can. Methodical, right to the end. She's in. A clean push off with the nose, and now she needs to go as hard as she can for 2 minutes. And she is in, and she's away. Can she maintain a quick, brief look back? Folks, I think she's going to be able to do this.
fantastic portage from Belcher.
You can see the cadence of the Hungarian. She's on the charge line, looking as though she's picked it up after the bridge. This is not over, ladies and gents. This Hungarian wants a gold medal as well. They are fighting to the bitter. So here we go, they're under the bridge. When is the move going to come from the Hungarian? Because it no doubt it will, ladies and gentlemen. Is it going to be Great Britain or is it going to be Hungary? It looks like Lani Belcher is taking up the pull here, increasing her frequency a little bit, but here we go. Hungary is making the charge. Can Kisley make the transition off their wave? And no, she can't. What a sprinting performance here from Lani Belcher, folks. She has been so powerful throughout the day. Unbelievable performance. A well-deserved gold medal here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the K1 Ladies World Champion 2017 for Great Britain, Lani Belcher.
Kisley also absolutely thrilled with that performance. Look at her smile on her face. The amount of effort that goes in to preparing for a race of this nature is incredible, folks. But now it's time to keep those rounds of applause going for our Irish paddler. She's had a stunning day today. Tactically almost perfect, you could say. Jennifer Egan, bronze medal for Ireland.
smiling over those last couple of meters. We can hear you shouting, yes sir, well done to you. What a performance we've seen here today.
An amazing race from Martin Turner, absolutely fantastic, marvelous. He's really doing it here today.
So this is the huge bunch of senior men K1s. It's going to be interesting getting everyone around here. I'll race him in the mixed doubles. Lap 6. It's Andy Beckett, Hank McGregor. That's Adrian Boros, the Hungarian. And I think the Portuguese is Ramalho. Another Maritzburg resident there. That's Jacob Adam. Racing for the Czech Republic. But he does spend most of his time in Maritzburg. He'll be getting lots of cheers through the portage. So I mentioned earlier, the Aussie paddler in the back of the bunch here is Michael Leverett. He was here early and he actually raced in the Masters mixed doubles race with us and they won it. He paddled with a Belgian partner and they won. But yeah, he gave it a good go, enjoyed the racing. It was actually quite good fun. We chatted a little bit on the bench while we were out there. So we're on lap 7 now. Boris pulling, Andy Beckett inside, Hank on the outside, Jose Ramalho on the V-wash. Nice Andy, nice Hank. Swapping it over there. Second bunch, racing for 5th place at the moment. And here the Aussie paddler on the inside is Josh Kippen. He's also been a relatively frequent visitor to South Africa. He's done at least one fish. Maybe, I think, actually maybe even 3. And a few of the other races that we've had on the rivers. Last lap for the senior men, lap 8, still the same situation. Keep it up, Andy and Hank.
medals will be presented by the Honourable Mayor, Councillor Themba Njilo, and Nigel Briggs, the team leader of South Africa. The bronze medalist today goes to Adrian Boros, Hungary.
I wonder if it's benefited him having trained here a lot.
The silver medalist is South Africa, Andy Burkins. The gold medalist and 7-time K1 world champion, Hank McGregor, South Africa. Correction, it is David Gingen handing out the medals here today. Please, ladies and gentlemen, rise for the national anthem of South Africa. Champion Hank McGregor.
His little Thor McGregor just ran up to his dad. Morning, hi Anna. She's about as South African as they come, although she, her boat says USA, Michelle Eway, impersonating an American. So we are now just short of 8 o'clock. So I have to get off the water and go and get dressed and climb on a boat. Sitting out there on the bottom turn for the ladies race. And it's the last day of the World Marathon Championships 2017.
Farewell, and maybe we'll come back to earth. You can tell. I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground.
Sunday morning, ladies K2 and men's C2 in the water. Spanish crew just warming up, going around the buoy. Senior ladies K2, first lap. Senior ladies lap 2. Heading for their first portage now.
Chief Coast umpire receiving. Number 640. Italy is out of the race.
Men C2s, leading bunch. That's the Colombian C2. I actually gave them a lift here this morning. I think they're here on their own. No team leader. Senior ladies, lap 6 of 7. Renatus Che driving that Hungarian boat, Vonda Kizzy in the second Hungarian boat. Haley Nixon and Michelle Byrne in the South African boat. Lani Belcher is driving the GB boat. The Danes doing pretty well to still be there. 5 is not a good number in canoeing. 4 is a good number, 6 is a good number, not 5. Second bunch is also 5 boats. You can see if there was another boat on the second wave, on the wave of boat 638, that would make a diamond for the Spanish boat on the back. So that's why 6 is a good number, because it makes 2 diamonds. C2s, lap 6, down to 2 boats. Second Spanish boat has dropped off. Let's see if the Hungarians can turn a bit better. Yeah, they've lost a lot left ground. They have been battling to get round there, but they'll still be on and won't have to do any work to catch up this time. Second Spanish boat now in bronze medal position. On lap 6, 1 full lap to go and then 1 short lap.
I repeat, that boat number is 63635 Australian boat.
The C2 just is going wide to allow the ladies to race around their last bottom turn. Thank you! Hungarians in the driving seat. Driving into each other. Go Haley, go! Go Michelle! Men C2 still a 2-boat race. Spain and Hungary now about to start their last short lap. As the second Spanish boat and likely bronze medalists approach us at the last turn. At the bottom, last turn at the bottom. 1 more turn to go on the short lap.
what a weekend for London Gold. Gold yesterday, bronze today. Maybe next will be touched with that World Championship maybe as well. Let's get him work out there. Well done,
Senior men's K2. Start. Looks pretty even. Senior men K2 on their second lap. Still a very big bunch, there's lots of jostling going on there. On the way back down there's been lots of positional adjustments and tactical intervals. Second bunch. The lead bunch is heading for the shallow water on the inside corner there. Staying clear of the bank though. You can just see them in the distance. Senior men K2, first portage. That's McGregor and Mocker putting in first. At the rear of the group is Andy Burkett and John van der Westhuizen. I know Walter Bozan is on the group. Can't tell from here where they're sitting. That's a Spanish boat. And yeah, Italian boats there, Norwegian boat. The Spanish are the black K2 on the inside there. Chasing bunch.
Please note boat number 604. Boat number 604, Hungary, withdrawn. Thank you.
Unusual to see so many Spanish boats so far off the pace at the World Champs. There's a second Spanish boat. They normally are one of the strongest countries and they're really not performing this year. Men's K2 race down to 5 boats. Spain, Norway, 2 South Africans, and France. That French boat is known for being a bit of a nightmare on the bank. And on a different line, we have a Hungarian boat. That's Adrian Boros driving that boat, and the Germans. So, they're on lap 5, heading for their 4th portage. 5 at the front, 2 chasing. Coming into the fourth portage. Everybody just stretching out a little bit. It's Andy and John on the inside. Hank coming closest to us. Jasper, the Norwegian's taking out now. Walter Bozan and his partner. And the French boat still on the bunch. Here comes Adrian Boris, working very, very hard to catch that bunch. You can hear the South African boats on the front bunch. Volume definitely goes up a little bit. Still pretty relaxed though at the portage there, and there's not really any urgency.
Norwegians up, the Spanish struggling a little bit there, the Frenchies are almost there. Look at this, how did that get a portage there? Over to you, Stefan. Look at Boris, as I said, very close.
Adrian Boris, I think, is actually doing enough work to catch that bunch.
Really close.
So there's just a little bit of control there, but it's all settled down. Hank and Jasper slowing it down enough so that their teammates could get around the outside. Still playing fun and games there. And notably, the Hungarian boat of Boros and Zolti are back on the bunch. Lap 7 now. Still all calm at the front. Big bunch. Can't imagine it will last. Intervals being thrown here. Andy saying, follow me, follow me. I think there is some concern about the speed of some of the crews on the bunch and they want to get it down. Big intervals, clashing paddles. Hank off to the side. And carries the interval on knot. Spanish getting squeezed out there. So that's South Africa 1, Hungary 1, Spain, Norway, South Africa 2, doing an interval now up the side. And France still there, all together. On their last long lap. We are heading for the turn can. Just going to keep filming here. Lots of intervals. Look at this. Every 20 seconds someone going crazy. Hank sorting the French boat out there. So this is Roger from Singapore. He's my fellow ITO teammate the whole weekend, and we together have the responsibility of watching the last turn of the K2 Men's World Championship and making sure everybody does what they should. And here they come. Oh my goodness, big bunch, last turn. Definitely have to film this to make sure we can check it afterwards.
Come Hank, come Jasper! Come on, boy!
Hank's actually leaving some room for his teammate there. There we go, sprint starts. I'd say that's gold, silver and bronze paddling away in the top 3 positions. They're going to have to do bloody well to come off that. Nice and clean though. Thank goodness we didn't have to do anything. French go wide on the right. That is a 5-boat bunch sprinting for the line in the World Championships. So sorry I can't zoom in, the zoom on my camera is broken, but you'll hear from the noise. I can't tell who came where. We'll have to listen over the radio for who the medal winners are.
Finish line for last national. The results are 608, 607, 606, 616.
So that is gold for McGregor and Mocha, silver for Adrian Boros and Laszlo Zolti, and bronze, I can't remember what the last number was. World Championship medals all done, just the last few competitors who still aren't very far behind coming around. World Championships pretty much done.
Made some wonderful support here over the last couple of days.
So,
Definitely, you are must just
the last medal actually went to Andy and John. I did have my doubts with what I heard on the radio there, and it was 606, not 616. Gold and bronze.
Everything they can to help me out. So just to everyone that's been involved.
So somehow South Africa has outscored Hungary.
The winner of the overall ranking at the 2017 World Championship Marathon is Hungary.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that right. I think that was men's and overall, actually. So the overall obviously includes the ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for your winners of the Men's Kayak Best Nation and overall ranking for the 2017 ICF World Marathon Championship. Waiting for the Hungarians to
Just
join
a little
us
bit
here
of
for the
comedy
prize
to finish
given
off with
the
here.
World Racing
All the
High
South
Speed
Africans are swapping teams.
this last week here in Maritzburg, kicking things off with the Ladies and gentlemen, we present the medalists for the men's K2 event. The medals will be presented by the Honourable Mayor of Pietermaritzburg, Mr. Themba Njilo, and Nigel Briggs, the team leader of South Africa. The bronze medalist today goes to Andrew Burkett and Jean van der Westhuizen, South Africa.
Thank you. Great stuff. Take a photo.
The silver medalists today, Adrian Boros and Laszlo Zolti of Hungary.
Adrian Boros has spent a lot of time based out of Kempsdrift, paddling here in Pietermaritzburg. He even did the UMCO this year, which is the biggest white water that anyone paddles the ICF legal racing kayaks in the world. The UMCO Master River Marathon happens in March.
For South Africa, Hank McGregor and Jasper Mocker. Please rise for the national anthem of South Africa.
Goodbye with a bang. If you had smell-o-vision, you would be able to smell the fireworks. There's the man who did a lot of hard work, Steve Witter.
Hear the drums echoing tonight. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit winds reflect the stars that guide me toward salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melody. He turned to me as if to say,